Hello everyone and welcome back to the SOMNIUM Files nirvanA initiative, where last time we uncovered a bunch of secrets. Not secrets, but we saw that NICE is sort of a huge thing, and it seems like the nirvanA initiative, whatever it is either real or someone's been messing with our head. Something's going on that we see weird people, we sort of hallucinate, our reality doesn't seem to line up to what we see. And that's exactly what we're gonna try to see and find out today. We did get attacked and we dropped and we were left unconscious, I guess. And now Boss was scolding us. We'll see what she has to say and see what we can uncover of this secret. We did see Tokiko get killed. We didn't see her get killed, but we saw her corpse, or half of it at least. You know how this works. And yeah, we'll see what happened, what we can find out.
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
This can't be happening.
Who would do something like this?
Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time.
Terra used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
Tokiko. She said NICE isn't a religious group, but this is clearly...
Yeah. And it was like an altar to like sacrifice people or something. It looked like it. Anyway, we're looking here for either crazy or an impish or loving and brave. Let's try to do crazy or impish. What food would you make your visiting friends? Something about, there's a bit of a pattern here. I'm not sure if I see it. Hitsumabushi. I'm not sure what these mean. This is probably impish or not. Maybe it sounds weird, but it's just, so these seem normal. So you probably want to do a couple of these. One of these. Let's go with liver soup. Let's see if it's impish. Oh, it's crazy. Okay, that's fine. That's what we wanted anyway. Mama. Okay. Became an adult. Cool. Very nice. Will not grow any further. Let's go for the reset. And then we're gonna try to get Mizuki again and get the other one. You already got 3 of these. And there are 8, I believe, so. Oh, we can start with this already. Okay, let's see what we need. I forget. I think it was brave, because it's Mizuki. Or no. I want to get rid of this because I don't want the little dots to be on there. The reenactment is all stuff we already know, right? Key rule. The key rules, I don't understand, because look, they say keys are clarifications of the rules in the SOMNIUM. At the start, these will be hidden, but they will unlock as you progress through Somnia. These will help you reach the end of Somnia. When stuck, checking the keys might help. But the truth is, they don't help at all. They're just cryptic as hell, and that's fine because you don't really need much help in the Somnia in this game like you did before. But yeah, map. Eyeballs. Yeah, all stuff we know. And timies, which we've known for a while. Negative timings. Cool. Now let's go for this. The best part of the game. We got Mizuki Crazy, and we got Moma. And we're on that day, so we want Mizuki Brave and Loving. Mizuki was brave. Yeah, okay. I can do that again. And if I mess up, as long as I get one of these two, I got both irises, and I got one Mizuki. So let's go for brave until we evolve. And then brave and loving. Sounds easy enough. It's kind of hard to know which ones they are sometimes, but we can still do it. How many legs do you like? Look at this, like... Probably this would be crazy. This would be loving? Impish? I mean, I'm gonna say this is brave. No idea. Impish, okay, whatever. Oh, that was sort of erotic. I did not mean to do that. Okay, we still have a few questions to get that in. If we get something else, that's fine. We should probably be able to get all of them before the end of the game. So now let's get scolded. Boss, she's in a bad mood. I think I did fine. I mean, I should have called her, right? But Oh, and we probably maybe Tama lost the information because he wasn't connected to the internet.
I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups too.
Since when do you care? Since when does she care about higher ups at all?
After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there.
Okay. Okay. Boss's daughter? Well, she talked about her daughter before we left it up.
Your daughter? I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year,
Wow.
but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
18? She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh? She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business.
Are we gonna see her?
Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time.
Show
It's
me.
all right now. Because
This thing.
I am
How many times are
the
you gonna say this?
half-mite.
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look. You realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right? I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
But I can't just stop now. I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki,
Why?
boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip up. More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
Okay.
Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case.
Okay.
It has an official name now. The Half-Body Serial Killers.
There we go.
But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
Right.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator. So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki. I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
From God?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a
Oh.
police officer.
Interesting. They're just gonna take my eye or what?
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop?
Disgusting.
That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
Something tells me that's not gonna happen, considering we started 6 years later.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki,
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Dude, you're like 20. Relax.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains
Ugh.
can't be uploaded to the cloud yet.
I like this game, but stuff like this is so stupid.
So just
That's
like I
fine.
said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful.
These blood devices are so out of a hat. That's fine.
You seem
Try to ignore it.
completely out of it.
Ryuki.
Okay, Kimmy Shrine.
Are you okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted. Me.
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then,
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today.
You say something else? Or? Of all days.
Today was the day I lost my other half.
My other half? Well, are you talking about your brother? His younger brother got killed, or died. I pulled out a broken watch from my pocket. I don't know how I remember this, I should have forgotten, but...
I had a younger twin brother.
Oh, a twin brother. So why did they say younger brother then? I mean,
He had a
that's fine.
strong sense of justice.
And it's like stuck in the time, the typical movie stuff.
Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time.
And he died 6 years before this. So, 12 years before where we started the game.
It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago,
Yeah.
my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal. I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it, and...
Really? Okay. I don't know how that can happen.
he got run over, crushed half his body.
Half. Okay. So we got that connection. We probably gonna find out who that person is. Probably everything's connected, like always.
This is the watch he was wearing. His time has been frozen since,
Exactly.
and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day. But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history.
Well, I didn't, so thanks. I hate that criminal.
I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces.
We're right at the gate. That's
Not
weird.
just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Then, are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins.
True.
Miyuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer. If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now.
Okay.
The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
But for some reason with Mizuki, they thought she had to have lost her eye in an accident for some reason. That's fine. Some plot things are weird, but
Surgery
that's
was
fine.
last summer,
It's not the main thing, so that's
right
fine.
after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Ryuki.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. If only you knew who the heck it was. Once we know who it is, we can go back to the first Somnium.
Then it's time
Go to the
pull
other
myself
path.
together
But that's probably
and
gonna
get
take a
back to the
while.
investigation.
If he's all depressed later, I don't know if it's because he knows who did it. I don't think he does, because if no one else does, that would be weird.
So, got any
So
new
probably
intel?
he's not gonna be able to succeed here 6 years ago.
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also,
Akira
we
Fisher.
found something interesting about Shoma.
Shoma's such a liar. Everyone's lying to us, actually. No one respects us. I thought no one respected Date, but no one respects this guy even less. What bothers you about Shoma?
The location indicated in the hidden message in Bats 490 was a research institute.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know this yet. Does he? No, he does. What?
That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah, of course he does.
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horidori
It
Institute.
wasn't Horidori, so why did we go there? Did we get a guy, like an innocent guy killed just because a kid lied to us?
I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horidori Institute.
But we do know that Nice was involved at least.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horidori Institute.
Well, Shoma can tell us then.
And that means Shoma lied.
We need to sync with this guy, but for real, not just winking at him.
I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone
Dude,
off.
this kid... Okay.
But we do have a lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
I mean, I did go there when I thought it was there, and
He's
it
almost
wasn't.
in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Ferris wheel. The one on the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
What are they talking like? We didn't check, like we didn't have this connection before. Anyway, Chikara?
Chikara was doing some dubious research in the past.
Yeah, we know that for
His
sure.
current research is pretty dubious too.
Yeah.
Rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Yeah.
Human experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the research institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago.
9, okay. Okay, wait. 9 years ago. So what happened? Where did we go?
During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to
Okay.
avoid being investigated.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds, which was provided by
Jin Furue.
Riti Chieda.
Oh, what the fuck? I was not expecting a new name. Riichi. That's a new name, right?
Kizuna Chieda's father.
Oh. There was no way for me to remember her family name. Kizuna, yeah. Interesting. We did say that she was rich or no? Maybe not.
Riti Chieda is an extremely wealthy investor.
Look at this dude.
He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people. He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles. Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, and national goodwill ambassador.
Wow.
And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
Iowan? They charge for consonants?
Iowan?
It's an orphanage.
Oh, I thought it was related to AI.
It seems that's where he is now.
So it's some Death Note stuff. Orphanage. Interesting. We could go there as well, I guess. See what you can tell us about Chikara.
Wait. Before we go, you have a call from Iris.
From Iris.
Oh, Ryuki? There's something I wanted to tell you about the case.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry.
This is another person who lies the whole time, even though they're not guilty in any way. They just keep lying to us.
Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now. Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to. The building also has a small recording studio.
All right. I'll see you there later.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So we have 3 places to go, right?
Our destinations are decided for now, but...
Iowan, Misatan, and the third is Lemniscate.
there's one more place I'd like to go. Marble in Golden Yokucho.
Ah, Mama the informant.
What? Cool.
You suspect she might know something.
I mean, she spent a whole ass game telling us she was an informant, and she didn't tell us anything, so I don't think she's gonna help us.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Yeah, let's go.
I want to go here first. Just go in order of the things I said, and yeah. And what could Iris know, if anything? She was there when Jinfuro was killed, and she might have some information about the videos, maybe from Ota. I don't know. Interesting to speculate. I think there's more things to speculate this time than in the previous game.
What are you doing here? Here to see me on stage, perhaps? Sorry, but I won't be performing today.
Oh no.
He isn't.
Actually, I'm here to talk to Shoma.
To Shoma?
How does this guy get a kid like this? Why we talk here? That's so creepy. He's a child.
Why am I on a Ferris wheel with you?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Aren't you having fun?
I would be if you weren't here.
Ryuki, Shoma is actually responding to the conversation this time.
True.
This is proof that the chastity belt of his heart is loose. If you shove yourself in there, he just might open up.
Japan.
Could you please not phrase it like that?
Sitting in front of me? Okay. Praise his robot?
That
That's
robot
not
you showed me the other day was really cool. If
gonna
you're
work
that
at all?
skilled, I'm sure you've gotten offers from lots of companies.
Not really. I'm nothing special. I'm just really into robots.
But even an amateur can tell that robot was filled with impressive technology. And the one-wheel design is beautiful.
Well, I knew it had to run on one wheel for sure. It was really hard getting the self-stabilization feature working with the one-wheel design. Like, major electronics companies make one-wheel robots to show off their advanced tech.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what's really great about my robot is its load capacity. It doesn't look like it, but it can easily carry up to 45 pounds.
Is this supposed to be a lot?
And I want to upgrade it more so it can carry double that.
I see.
I know you don't really
And
care.
freedom units. It's like 20 kilos maybe?
Looks like it won't go the way it did last time.
I guess flattery won't get us anywhere.
Extortion. Mizuki?
I told you before.
Yeah,
She's
she's
just
a
a
classmate and they don't really talk, I
We're
guess.
not friends, and I don't know much about her. Supposedly, she's attending school from her house near the harbor.
I wanna know what the hell happened to Date. I guess at some point they're gonna tell us. He went missing, right? After the whatever, like an explosion that took her left eye. I think, if I recall correctly.
But I guess her permanent address is in our school district or something. That's why she goes to the same school as me.
So you do know a lot about her.
Yeah.
No! That doesn't mean anything! Not like I'm even slightly interested in that Uggo.
Relax, dude.
Well,
He really is a kid, huh?
Komeiji?
I don't want to talk about my dad.
Yeah, of course he
I
doesn't.
told you before. I don't even want to think about him.
Not sure why.
Will you cut it out already? I don't want to talk about my dad. I already told you! I hate him! Happy now? I hate him so much. I didn't even want to say it out loud.
But you were with him earlier.
I was here alone at first. Then Dad came. He wanted to make up.
Make up?
Dad and I are fighting. I ran away from home yesterday.
You ran away from home?
My friends made fun of me.
How is that related to your dad?
Because it's my dad's fault for being so pathetic. Pull yourself together. Show me how cool you can be on TV.
It's kind of...
That's
gotta be
what
rough.
I said to my dad. Then
I bring smiles to the audience. If I can do that, I don't care if I get mocked. That's what it means to be an entertainer.
when he said that, I blurted out, "That's why Mom got sick of you and left."
Ooh.
Dad turned bright red, and
Then why don't you just leave too?
that's why I left the house.
Cool story, but I have this thing called a
Miyuki, why don't you
Tamagotchi.
try jumping off?
Sorry.
No.
I'll be back in a second. So this just shows up every once in a while, right?
Worried about relationships?
I'm like, I don't think I
What
can
did
get
you
much
say?
out of this.
You don't really have worries, do you?
What did you say?
It'd be cool
Are
if this unlocked some
you
sort of tips or
bored?
something. I don't know.
Not so. So I guess that means you're busy? But you still came here. Let's see.
I want to look that up. I want to see
What's wrong with you?
if there's anything you can do here.
Get back to your station and do your job. Once you're done, come back so you can help me pass the time. I'll be waiting.
Give me a sec. I want to know. I want to know what this room's about. A ballroom. There we go. Special menus to customize them. Yeah, of course, but just customize them here. Dress up, counseling service. Singer prompts? Oh, this feeling good, Tama. Simple interactions that allow the sinker to give a short remark about their eyeball companion, which in turn respond to them to match their prompt. These prompts are randomized and can change depending on the progression of the story. Okay, and then it says trivia, but it says spoilers, so I'm not gonna check it out. I guess maybe there's more to them, but mostly it doesn't seem like they can do much other than
Feeling good, Tama?
this.
I always feel good. Want me to make you feel good too?
She's just horny. That's what it means. Anyway, this kid has problems. We're gonna talk to them after this. After these messages. We're looking for, what was it? I forget. Oh man, I forgot again. Is it crazy? No, brave. Because it's Mizuki. Got Mizuki here? Yeah. We're going for brave. If we can do that. How do you like your engine to be supplied air? I think this was crazy. I forget. Is this brave? Okay. I'm trying. Anyway, the kid. You hate your dad that much.
Do you think I could like someone like him? Stupid old comedian who gets clowned on all the time.
It's a bit like Ota in the previous game. Probably gonna end up liking him a lot.
Barely ever goes on TV either.
I just hope they don't die. I think it's kind of hard to cut that cube head in half, honestly. But
And when he does, it's always some ridiculous thing like getting piping hot Odin shoved into his mouth. The day after he goes on air, I always get made fun of by my friends.
that has to be tough. Like honestly, if you think about it,
I hate
that's
it.
a real
I'm
situation.
sick and tired of it.
Are you sure you don't actually like your dad? Or?
I told you, I hate him. Everything about him. I hate how much he drinks and how he acts so cocky and stubborn when he's drunk. He talks about all these big dreams that he can never achieve. When he sobers up, he remembers what he did when he was drunk and squirms under the blankets. Isn't that sad? It makes me hate him even more. The way his nose hair is always sticking out, the way he wipes his face with sanitary napkins, his stupid, awful singing in the bathtub. Everything about him is creepy, awful, and pathetic. I hate him!
For hating someone so much, he sure pays him a lot of attention.
They say there's a fine line between love and hate.
It's no good. Shoma won't open up no matter what I bring up.
So the lie.
Looks like we won't get through with the orthodox method.
So we didn't even get to ask about why he lied to us. I guess he was just gonna say he didn't.
That means...
Sink!
We'll have to try our luck with his father.
Oh. Well. So I guess we didn't even get to that point. Guess he was gonna deny it. Why do we have to be here? Okay.
Boy, I'm glad you invited me on the Ferris wheel too. Thank you.
Our objective is still to unlock Shoma's chastity belt.
You're still going on with that?
It would be tough to question Komeiji about tricky subjects if Shoma was nearby. That's why you invited him here, right?
Yeah, but...
Now that I think about it, we rode this Ferris wheel together 2 days ago. Well, Mr. Ryuki, it seems like your investigation is going around in circles. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? If it's about the case, there isn't much else to say.
Why do these people look like this? I'm wondering if everything has to do with the simulation. But Shoma's lie, let's see if he says something. After some careful consideration, I told Mr. Komeiji that it's highly likely Shoma lied about the message hidden in Bats 490.
Shoma lied?
Yes.
I see. I don't know much about that hidden message thing, but Shoma is a good boy. He wouldn't lie for no reason. I know that's not that convincing coming from his father, but he must have had a reason to lie.
Okay. How can I get the truth?
I have no idea. I can't really talk to him right now myself. I'm sure you're aware, but I got in an argument with Shoma yesterday.
What is that?
Prize?
Shoma made it for me when he was little.
Oh.
But yesterday he ripped it up and threw it away. It was really important to me. I want to make up, but he...
It must be difficult considering how things are now.
It's all my fault. The argument only happened in the first place because of my lack of success.
Okay. Why are you wearing your
This
sage
is the only
outfit?
outfit I have right now. I actually have another set of personal clothes, but I ruined those 2 days ago. But this bow tie, that'll be fine as long as I have this. Isn't it nice?
Shoma bought it for you, didn't he?
That's right. Even if I only have one set of clothes. I can wear this or take it off depending on how I'm feeling, and wow. It's as if I changed into a completely different outfit.
Not really.
Yeah.
Oops, it would be terrible if I lost it, so I'd better put it back on.
What's going on? What's up with these
This
angles?
tie, Shoma chose it for me so I could really shine on stage. When I wear it, it feels like Shoma is cheering me on. It gives me strength. It's my most precious treasure. I used to be a real big shot back when I was known as the Quiz
Worry?
King. Remember? But I let it get to my head, and as soon as I became a comedian, things flipped completely. There was no hope for me to move up in the world. My wife got sick of me and left. I've been raising my boy alone ever since, and yet...
I hate you. Do you regret becoming a
Not at
comedian?
all. I'm proud of being a comedian. At the same time, I'm not proud of my lack of success. I put Shoma through so much hardship. It's inexcusable.
What is it?
Oh.
Mr. Ryuki, there is something I'd like to talk to you about.
Okay.
No, never mind. Please forget it.
Come on.
What was that about?
It sounded like you wanted to tell me something important.
Hey, Ryuki, why don't you try wink syncing with him?
Why didn't you try to tell him to tell you
Yeah.
anyway?
I'll try taking a peek.
I know you're in there.
The mafia or
Deadline on the payment passed a long time ago. Cough it up, you bastard.
is it the Kamakuras or?
It's the loan sharks again. A different set of guys came by yesterday and the day before that. I've been borrowing from so many different places, I don't know who's who anymore. Anyway, what am I supposed to do? I can't talk to the police about it.
So he's borrowed money from a lot of people.
He must have been in real trouble if he even got involved with loan sharks.
But why can't he talk to the police about it?
Because it's not legal.
Don't tell me.
Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza.
Hmm.
Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Okay.
Kameji, you wouldn't happen to be struggling with debt, would you?
What? How did you...
I knew it.
That's what you wanted to tell me, right? Why can't you get the police involved? Is it because you're buying and selling on the black market?
What are you talking about? I would never do something like that.
I tried asking Kameji more questions, but no matter how much I questioned him, he didn't admit to any involvement with the Yakuza. In the end, I was unable to find any clues leading to the key to Shoma's heart. So we just wasted time, like so many times with Ryuki. He's not very good at interrogating people, honestly.
Huh. Shoma isn't here. Where did that boy run off to? We still haven't made up. I'm sorry, Mr. Ryuki. I need to go find Shoma now. So, well, bye for now. Excuse me.
Okay.
Meiji and Shoma, huh? It's clear that they're both hiding something. Even if we chase them down and asked again, we'd get the same result.
I guess we have no choice. Let's go somewhere else for now.
Yeah, let's.
Okay. Should we go try to talk to this guy? I don't think Mama's gonna help us at all, honestly. So let's try to find this guy, the Riichi, the girl's father. Oh, that's her.
Huh?
Kizuna.
Ryuki, why are you here?
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes. She really loves kids.
Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me.
I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
Why would you say that?
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
Big Sis is quite popular with the children here. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
That's nice. Seems nice, I guess. Everything has like a dark secret behind it, but mostly.
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday.
I feel like they already told us this.
For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl? Not your relative.
No, we were not related by blood.
You mean, Mame?
We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable. She was the spitting image of an older sister. There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
Because Mame is similar to Mizuki, she has like the same color hair.
Beautiful and collected, huh?
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not with you anymore?
When she turned 15, she was adopted. So, we do not live together any longer.
But is the guy actually her father? Or, like, biologically? Did he adopt her? Did she just used to live here? So, that's weird.
Indeed, we have been quite close.
With Date?
Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals. Or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
What?
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
As we continue to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
Really?
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep. That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
Vibrating bed? What do you mean? But is Date around? Oh no, it's after this that he disappeared. Date's not even here. But yeah, he disappeared later because I think he disappeared after the accident that made Mizuki lose her eye and she has it. Right? Okay, so Date's still around. Can we even talk to him?
You mentioned you were questioning people. Is someone here related to the case?
I'm here to talk to your father, Mr. Riichi Chieda.
What? My father?
Yeah, I heard he's here.
He is, though I believe he is currently in a meeting.
I see. Then I guess I'll wait until he's done.
Okay, Mizuki.
It's all right now.
Why?
Because I am here. Half might.
What?
You just seemed kind of quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this. Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit.
She did get shot. That's true. Barely grazed.
Wait, where are you looking, perv?
Huh?
Oh.
You brought it up.
Doesn't matter.
By the way,
being stupid.
Is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really. It's from when I got shot by the new Cyclops killer. But I think the pain I felt inside was worse.
Oh.
Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard.
What are you looking at? Shouldn't you be in school?
School's
We always
closed
ask
because
that.
of the flu. We won't have classes for a while.
Because of the flu?
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
I guess he was going on a vacation at the beginning, right? I forget about that. I'm not sure if that's the case.
Oh, nothing. Being here takes me back.
So what is it you wish to discuss?
Father.
And who is this?
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating the HB case.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Okay.
May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it.
Okay.
Indeed I am.
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation. You're also the chief director of Iowan and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
And all of that has kept me quite busy. So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
Dude.
This guy's a piece of work. He obviously doesn't respect us.
I mean, he is one of the wealthiest people on Earth. A police officer is probably like an aunt to him.
Do you know about the
Of course
case?
I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident. As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
It's one of those.
Ugh.
Relationship with Chikara, maybe?
Well, he is the director of the research institute I'm funding. Or maybe I should say was. Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
And I only invested in his work. I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
Was there any work-related trouble?
Not at all. You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara. However, I gain nothing from his death. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well.
Okay.
And you suspect me of all people. The police in this country continue to prove their own uselessness.
Seriously, what is up with this guy?
I like Tama.
If only he didn't have so much authority, we could pin something on him and book him.
Well, hold on now.
Can we keep talking about Chikara?
I understand you are the majority shareholder of Horodori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
De facto owner? That makes things a lot different. Now, he could have a motive if he wanted to become the owner. If he was like a major shareholder, but he was running it, Chikara was running it, why not kill him?
What are you trying to say?
No. I explained the information about Chikara that Tama had obtained, about the dubious research he had been conducting, about the rumors of human experiments, and that his research facility was forced to shut down 9 years ago, along with the fact that Chikara disappeared in order to avoid being investigated, and that the current research institute was built after the heat from that incident had settled down.
Did you know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the Research Institute, did you not?
Yes.
Okay. Why did you decide to fund it?
The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases. Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with. I have seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity itself. It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues, and I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature. Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that Research Institute could bring us.
Makes sense.
Tama, is there anyone in Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
Also, cannot we look at heat signatures to check if they're lying? Why do we never do that anymore? Only when it's convenient or when it's like plot relevant, but I think this is pretty relevant.
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy, and his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
Okay. Probably this just
Who's that?
throw other people.
The president of NICE Japan.
NICE? I'm not familiar. I've never even heard of it.
I believe that. Wow, Jin.
Jin Furroway. You mean the first victim? Of course I know of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
So is Tokiko's murder not public yet?
Were you close with him at all?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin had practically no contact with each other.
They look kind of similar. Do you have an
What
alibi?
were you doing 2 days ago?
He's gonna get angry.
February 11th, around 8 p.m. And on February 9th, at 6 a.m.
What is that supposed to be? Confirming my alibi?
Yes, well, it's only a formality.
I see the police have no problem wasting people's time.
Shut up.
Well, fine. 2 days ago, I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth.
Doesn't waste a second.
He was spotted on surveillance cameras in each location.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Does he know her? Why did he react like that?
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
This guy's creepy. This guy's weird.
Ryuki,
Something's going on with this guy.
I came across some interesting information. 23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
23. Specific number.
What?
And a big number as well.
At the time. His name was Uru Somazuki.
Uru, that's a weird name. And he is 29?
It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
Yeah, the real important thing. Okay. What would you do if you got questioned by the police? We were looking for brave, didn't we say? Yeah, we're looking for brave. Accept, play off. I don't think running from the police is particularly brave. Probably impish and crazy, these two. Is this brave? I don't understand these questions, honestly. Okay, became a mame. We can pretty much do anything. We can keep going with crazy. You might... I don't know if I should go for a specific one or just do whatever and then I'll try to get the other one. If crazy is highest at Amame. We don't know much about Amame. I don't know how much of a main character she's gonna be. We can get So and Ritsuko. Who's Ritsuko? Oh, Ritsuko's boss, no? No, boss is boss. Who's Ritsuko? So is of course Sosujima, but Ritsuko. Who the frick is Ritsuko, man? I feel like it's someone we've already seen. Let me check. Dude, Ritsuko is a receptionist. Yo. Okay. I just opened Google Images and it was her, and yeah. Imagine my reaction. Interesting. Receptionist. Okay, so we're just gonna do whatever, probably, and answer questions until we get one and then go for the other when we can. I don't want to focus too much on it. Anyway. Oh, can we do this?
No matter how much wealth you have, there is a limit to the people you can save. How powerless I am.
It sounds like actual. Sounds real. Sounds like truthful.
Perhaps it's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it.
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to ask.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes. I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved. And the child is still missing to this day. What a
interesting,
painful memory. It makes my heart ache.
It's a heartache.
As the chairman, I take full responsibility. But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame?
Okay.
After mobilizing
that's not
so
full
many
responsibility.
investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around him.
So many?
Are we done here? We've wasted enough time, I think.
He's a powerful person.
Going
Yeah,
now.
so. I don't know, it doesn't seem too suspicious for now. It probably is.
Father!
Is it his son? No way. He's asking for... Yeah. He's saying father as in like... referring familiarly to he wants to be father-in-law, right?
Please!
Yeah.
Let me marry your daughter!
He's not impressed. His tattoo doesn't help. Nothing helps here.
I swear I'll give her a good life! I swear it to the heavens! So please, please, give me permission to marry your daughter!
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait. We met at Matsushita Diner 2 days ago.
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners. Not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father. To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
How rude. I'm a human being, thank you very much. And I am not a pole vaulter.
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Okay.
Wait!
Either of these could become a victim, especially that guy, Richie. So far, it's only pretty powerful people. Interestingly, like heads of things like CEOs and.
Izzy's dad must be really busy.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
Have to talk to this guy again?
Oh, it's you again. You seem to show up wherever I go. Maybe we're connected somehow. Not that I want to be connected with the dude.
Okay. Oh, we can talk?
As you know, I met Kizzy 2 days ago at Matsushita Diner. When I saw her, it was love at first sight. I tried to get her attention. When Kizzy left the diner, I followed her. When she boarded a train, I spent all my money to get on the same one.
All your money?
When she went in the girls' bathroom, I followed her.
Ryuki, cuff it.
But decided not to go inside. Even though she kept ignoring me, I never gave up trying to talk to her. And finally, in Yoyagi Park, she acknowledged me. Kizzy finally decided to accept my love.
I told him it was acceptable to be strictly friends.
So, you gave in.
You set a bad precedent there.
However, I believe you promised you would be more serious about your job search. I do not associate with those who do not work, let alone be friends with them.
Yeah, but I was here yesterday, so...
It was indeed helpful of you to play with the children. However, that does not conclude your promise to me.
I'm sorry. I feel like we're destined to be together, Kizzy. I want to stay by your side.
Okay.
My name, Leon, is spelled L-I-E-N.
Okay.
In French, Leon means bond, just like Kizuna means bond in Japanese. Well, how about it? That's destiny, right?
I want something to happen with this guy because so far it's not even funny.
Sounds like a bit of a stretch.
I agree.
I want something to happen with Gen as well. Like, what's up with that? Gen shows up as super suspicious, but then nothing happens.
Ah, you were at Matsushita Diner too, weren't you?
Yeah? Why?
Wait. What's this called again? Rendezvous?
What?
No, that's not it. Fleur-de-lis.
Deja vu?
What the hell is this guy
I
talking
think
about?
I think that's what it's going for.
No idea.
I almost have it. It's right at the back of my uvula.
Choke slam him.
I totally crashed and burned today. All because this thing caused a misunderstanding.
That wasn't the issue.
Yeah.
Meeting the parents is a once-in-a-lifetime.
Yeah, it does says alcohol
I wanted
free.
to calm my nerves a bit. But I'm definitely gonna get his approval next time we meet.
That's some real positive thinking.
Huh, damn right. If you aren't in it to win it, you've already lost.
Maybe you could learn something from him, Ryuki.
Don't even suggest it.
But I was basically told that I'm useless just 3 days ago. Can't say it doesn't sting after hearing it so many times.
Okay. What happened 3 days ago?
Remember how I said I got fired from my cleaning job?
Yeah.
The place I worked was Horadori Institute.
Ooh.
What?
I actually used to be a thief. I was so good at lockpicking, they called me the master of unlocking. I used my skills to borrow valuables. Many times. I've gone clean, of course. I got arrested, did my time, and I haven't stolen anything since. I was so stupid back then. And I honestly regret it from the bottom of my heart. But Chikara Horadori, the director, found out about my criminal record, and he fired me. He told me, a person who falls to those depths can never rise again. Damn it. It's just not fair. I've been working hard since I got out of jail. That's why I was like that back at the diner, by the way. To be honest, I was debating whether I should just kill myself. That's when an angel appeared before me.
Me?
That's right, Kizzy. You. I felt saved. I wanted to give it my all and live again. You saved my life.
Leon, please tell me one thing.
Anything!
You have not stolen a single thing since you were released?
Yeah. Of course I haven't.
So you haven't used your lockpicking skills either?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, hold on. Don't tell me you broke into someone's house.
No, that's not wrong, but it's wrong.
Oh, the facility thing. When we were in the park, he was like, someone wanted to get in a facility and let him in. That's why we got from the wing sink.
It's true that I opened a lock and broke in somewhere, but I wasn't committing a crime.
You said you broke in, man.
The thing is, last night...
Last night?
You broke into a house?
No, not a house. I guess I have to say it. I broke in.
Horadori, okay.
Horadori Institute.
What?
Oh, but like I said, it wasn't a crime. It was for an investigation. I was helping the police.
The police.
Strange. I didn't hear anything about that.
Maybe it was unrelated to the HB case.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything. So I didn't take anything either. Please believe me.
Wait. Who asked you to do this investigation?
I can't tell you that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Secret? You just told us the whole thing.
Anyway, I just want you to know I didn't do anything illegal.
Is it someone posing as a cop, or... It doesn't seem like he's lying, I guess.
Very well. I will trust you, Leon.
Ah, thank you! You really are an angel, Kizzy! Oh, crap. I forgot to mention something important. I should have said this earlier, Kizzy. The order was supposed to be the other way around, but here it goes.
Again.
Kizzy, please marry me.
Are those shoes?
Wait a minute. Is that?
I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass
Yeah,
slipper
I was
someday.
thinking she said something like that.
That's my dream.
Not an engagement ring, but an engagement shoe.
I bought them using my entire life savings. Please, accept.
I cannot accept that. We would need to have a relationship for an adequate amount of time first.
What?
Kizzy?
You mean you'll date me?
No,
No.
that is not what I meant by relationship. I meant that we would need to spend time together as friends.
How long? How long? Hey, how long would we need to be friends?
Well... 5 years. No, perhaps 6. If after 6 years you still feel the same way.
6 years. Interesting number to choose, Kizuna. You're screwed. 6 years is gonna happen. Gonna have to go to a wedding then when we get back to the present.
Okay, got it. Then I'll take good care of this for 6 years.
What? Seriously? What if you lose them? Or break them?
Hey, I have a good idea.
Oh?
Bury them?
There. I put the glass.
Are we doing this? Okay, I guess I was gonna come back
and the
later.
letters. I wrote out how I feel now in one of the letters, and in the other.
I have written how I currently feel in that letter.
Okay, so random.
This is a time capsule. We'll bury it here, then dig it out 6 years from now. If you still feel the same way as what's written in the letters in 6 years.
Yeah, then you'll accept the shoes. Right, Kizzy?
Yes, then... perhaps.
Huh. You know, that is kinda romantic.
I didn't know you had this sort of side to you, Ryuko.
Like this.
Okay, I'm burying it now. I can't wait. 6 years!
6 years is a pretty long time. You sure you're still gonna feel the same way?
Of course. My love is eternally undying.
Gonna dance?
Kizuna, what's wrong?
Oh, that again.
What?
You know how dogs pee when they get excited?
She dances.
It's kinda like that.
I don't
And sings,
get it.
right?
Just watch.
Okay.
Let us begin. Start the music.
Alrighty.
Step and gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fame on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. The boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am lonely. I need to be home.
What a thing to say, man.
That was so fun! Oh man.
Okay. That was a weird beach episode. Feel like we're doing a lot of filler this time. That's cool. We're sort of building the characters. I guess these guys are gonna end up together, maybe. There has to be a reference to this because they said 6 years, so definitely something gonna happen.
2 days ago too.
And she got moved by it, so I guess
You really are good at dancing, Kizuna.
Thank you.
there's something there.
Yeah, that was seriously amazing.
Just don't get killed. That's all I'm asking.
Well, I need to get going now.
Yeah, see you later.
Have a nice day.
Good luck with the investigation.
Oh, I'm still here. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to Marble, okay. And then Lemniscate because Iris had something to say to us. We're gonna do that next time. Very cool. Let's save. I don't think we have many files, or we shouldn't have. Persons. Okay, we got Reichi. 54, sure. Ion. Dislikes day drinkers. The unemployed. Besides being the chairman of Iowan, he's an investor, philanthropist, founder of the Chieta Foundation, and an honorary professor. He founded the reopening of Horridor's Institute. Yeah. Skills? Getting spanked? Excuse me? Let's ignore that. Half body serious. Signboard at police HQ. Announce the name. Yeah. Police officer. There are 9 ranks in the police force: chief of police, deputy chief, commander, captain, lieutenant, sergeant, detective, officer. Officer is the lowest. I guess you were a detective, so it's not like, yeah. Uvula. Lol, uvula. Thank you for the file. That was a very informative file. And that's it. I guess we have nothing in bonus, so right at the end we get this. We're looking for anything, right? All the water in the pond. Let's go for crazy. Poison. That would be impish, right? This is crazy? Yeah. I'm just going for crazy because it's the highest one. No reason to do anything else. So yeah, mostly we did some side quests, talking to people, talking to the comedian and his son, talking to these guys. We met the guy who funded the research. Could be interesting. Definitely gonna be some more to that guy. And we look forward to seeing the love story, or lack thereof, of Kizuna and Leon. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully next time we get some syncs, some more action. But yeah, it's gonna be soon. So I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.